Namaste. This is Ali, and welcome to your Yoga Nidra practice today. As we approach the final days of this calendar year and begin to welcome a new year ahead, you could think of this practice as not just a dedication to self-care and deep rest, which is so vital for optimal health and well-being, but also some time and space to consider ways that you may be able to come into even more harmony, balance, greater peace, and self-compassion within your life. In this practice, we'll consider your intention for the year ahead, inviting yourself to step fully into your true power to create a life that you love, generating a pathway towards your greatest fulfillment and purpose within this life, this one precious life. So as you settle in to stillness, know that the more comfortable that you can become, the more comfortable that you can feel here, the more deeply the body can surrender to relaxation. Relaxation is an important skill that is learned and takes time. So if you have a regular practice, you may be starting to feel the cumulative effects of that in your life. I am honored that you have chosen to be here today, and am humbled by the ripple effects that your practice and each individual's practice has in the world and in individuals' lives and communities. So please recognize that what you are doing by committing to this practice is truly an act of service to the world. As you're settling in for complete comfort and support, notice if there are any final little adjustments that you could take to get even 1% more comfortable. And then bring your focus to your breathing and allow yourself to take 3 deep breaths. As you breathe in, filling up all of the space within your body, and as you exhale, like a sigh of relief, letting go of anything that you've been holding on to, releasing residue of tension or stress, or any energy that has been stuck or stagnant. On the exhales, just letting it go, letting it release. Inhaling. Feel space and expansion in the body. On the exhale, feeling the release. Again, inhaling, feeling space. And the exhale, a release. And one more time, inhaling. Letting it all go. Letting the breath settle now. And settling into stillness. Sinking even deeper into the earth, Let your jaw begin to soften, the muscle of your tongue, the whole face, melting of any expression or effort, letting the temples release and the eyes begin to soften towards the back of the head. Could you imagine any residual effort or tension leaving your body like a wave of relaxation all the way down to your fingertips and the tips of your toes? And in this practice, we'll create space for your Sankalpa to emerge. And you might have a Sankalpa that you have been working with, which may feel very true and powerful and aligned with your deepest desires and your greatest sense of well-being. Or you may feel called to explore what is needed now as I release the past version of me and step into this newer version of myself. Please do recognize that this is different than a New Year's resolution or adding another thing to your to-do list, another goal to strive towards, or a thing to try to accomplish. You could think of this intention like your heart's deepest longing, and you're simply drawing your attention towards what's already here, what's already alive within the deepest places within you that are pointing you towards your greatest sense of well-being, self-compassion, and alignment with your true purpose. So your Sankalpa brings you into more balance and harmony, and allows for a sense of contentment as well as fulfillment and vitality. So your Sankalpa is deeply supportive to what you need and what matters most, what feels most true, what feels most meaningful to your heart. And as you're settling deeper and deeper, could you begin to feel and sense your ears and your whole body listening, as if trillions of cells in the body could listening to the wisdom of your heart, tuning in to the intelligence that abides here in your heart space. A deep listening, giving yourself the space and time to really listen as the nervous system settles down, as the tension is unwinding. bones settling deep down into the support of the earth, sensing the wisdom that abides here within your heart. What is it calling for? Feeling into the heart, tuning in to exactly what's needed here. What matters most as you tune in to your heart? What is it longing for you to remember? What feels most true? Is there a longing for peace, compassion, a trust within yourself or the world, safety, belonging, service, connection? What is most needed? Tuning in. What is guiding your heart into this next year of your life? And as you begin to formulate your Sankalpa, you might use the language I choose or I decide, such as I choose inner peace above all else, or I decide that everything is working out in my favor. Taking a moment to formulate this phrase, or simply choosing a couple of words, such as I choose peace and compassion. Once you formulate your intention, your Sankalpa, state it 3 times and feel it in your heart, allowing a wave of certainty to flow through you. And as we begin to rotate attention throughout the body, welcoming a sense of deep rest and relaxation to flow throughout the whole body as you bring attention to each point, bringing your attention to the sensations within your mouth, sensing the jaw, the tongue, the teeth and gums, the roof of your mouth, the floor of the mouth, inside of the right cheek, inside of the left cheek, the lower lip, the upper lip, the flow of air at the tip of the nose, within the right nostril, within the left nostril, the whole outer nose, and the touch of air on the skin of the nose, the right cheek, the left cheek, the right temple, the left temple, the right brow, the left brow, the point between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, and sensations within and behind the eye, the left eye, and sensations within and behind the eye. Releasing all of the little muscles behind both eyes. Sensing up into the forehead, the skin of the forehead, and the point in the center of the forehead, the mind's eye. Sensing into the whole scalp and the hair follicles, becoming soaked in presence, tingling with sensation. The right ear, sensing the top of the earlobe, and the folds within the ear towards the inner ear. Sensing the right ear, listening, sensing each sound. The outer left ear, the top of the ear and the earlobe, the folds of the ear, sensing down into the inner ear, the left ear, receiving sound. Letting your attention drop down into the space within the throat. Sensing the flow of air within the throat, the voice box, the pit of the throat. Dropping down into the center of the chest, the heart center, to the right side of the chest, the shoulder joint, elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, thumb to the second finger, the third finger, the fourth finger, and the small finger of the right hand. The whole right arm. Trillions of cells resting so deeply. Back to the right side of the chest, the heart center, the left side of the chest, the left shoulder joint, elbow, wrist, palm of the hand, thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, the little finger, the whole left hand, the whole left arm, resting so deeply, regenerating trillions of cells, the whole left arm to the left side of the chest, the heart center, down to the core center, above the navel, down to the low belly, sensing the pelvic bowl, over to the right hip, the knee, the right ankle, the sole of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and the little toe, all of the toes, the whole right leg, the whole right leg simultaneously, resting so deeply, trillions of cells, the bowl of the pelvis, over to the left hip, the knee, the ankle, sole of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth, and the little toe, all of the left toes, the whole left leg, the whole left leg resting so deeply, trillions of cells, sensing both legs together, sensing both legs and the whole torso, front and back, both arms and hands, the neck and throat, the head and the face, the whole body resting so deeply, the whole body breathing effortless breath. As you're sensing this natural breath within your body, could you begin to count down from 10, inhaling to mentally whisper 10, exhaling 10. On the inhale, mentally whispering 9, exhale 9, continuing to count down at your own natural pace. If the mind loses its place, gently coming back to 10, counting down. Releasing that, and allow yourself to rest here. Basking in the medicine of stillness, deep rest, and pure awareness. Becoming absorbed in this state of emptiness, yet fullness simultaneously. Resting in the light of pure presence, pure awareness. Emptiness is full of everything. Everything in the universe is within you. Life is a fabric woven from your soul. And from this place of pure potential, could you welcome your Sankalpa? I choose, or I decide. And welcoming a wave of certainty to flow through all that you are. And begin to sense the boundaries of your body. Sensing the earth beneath you and the sky above you. The environment around you. And feeling your breath. Could you begin to once again breathe in deep, filling all of the space within your body. And letting go of whatever is no longer serving you. Inhaling through the nose, breathing into all of that space and pure potential within you, and then trusting on the exhale that you're releasing whatever is left to release. And one more deep breath in. And a sigh on the exhale. Letting it all go. And as you start to move into this new beginning, attuning to what you're calling in to your heart and to your life. Choosing the freedom to create and receive, forging that pathway towards your fulfillment and purpose in this life. Feeling the momentum build with each practice. The subconscious mind adopts and creates this effortless path towards your guiding light. Trusting that this year, this time is for you. Know it, feel it, and be open to receiving your desires, following your dreams, enhancing your well-being, and allowing things to fall into place. Trusting your heart, trusting your spirit, sensing the volume and the shape of your body now, and feeling your breath at the heart, holding your intention here as you begin to reawaken your physical body. Might you begin to slowly nod the head or move the fingers and the toes, and taking more movements when you feel ready to. You might like to rest on your side for several moments, or take a few more deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You might feel called to do a journaling practice after this experience. Notice what would feel most supportive for you, staying with a gentle inward focus of some nature. And you might just, when you're ready, pick up a paper and pen and reflect on the following inquiries. What am I letting go of that no longer needs to come with me on my journey into this next year? What is my deepest heart's desire when I truly listen? When I step fully into my power to create a life that supports my well-being, what do I choose or decide to believe? And then finally, what is my Sankalpa? What is my heart's desire? So if you have the time and space to consider and journal these questions for the next 5 to 10 minutes, I would love to hear some of your reflections in the comments below. So if you do take up this little journaling exercise and you do feel called to share with me, I would love to see what you've uncovered for your own self and your evolvement into this next year, this next version of you. And thank you once again for practicing with me today. I feel incredibly grateful for the amount of support and positive feedback and love and encouragement that I have received here on my YouTube channel this year. And I feel deeply honored to share these practices, these wisdom teachings with you from the yoga tradition, this ancient heritage of yoga, and also Ayurveda and Yoga Nidra. And I absolutely love hearing the stories of how these practices and teachings are helping to improve many lives in this online community. I wholeheartedly believe in these practices and these teachings that have changed my life in such profound ways. And it's truly a dream come true to be able to connect with and help so many individuals around the world. So I feel very blessed to receive comments from each of you and learn about your journeys and the impact that Yoga Nidra or other practices that I share here are having on your lives and your well-being. And I would love to offer up a prayer for peace. And please know that these practices and these teachings really do give us a lot of hope. There's a lot of hope in this community and in the individuals who have felt the powerful effects that these teachings can have in their own internal world in terms of cultivating a deep sense of inner peace, compassion, well-being, contentment. And just from being able to take care of one's own nervous system makes such a huge impact, not just on your own life, but on those that you come into contact with. And really, these meditative practices do provide such a powerful, peaceful impact on the world. So it is my prayer and my wish that teachings like this and others like it and practices continue to spread far and wide and touch the hearts of many who need to cultivate and spread peace, and that together we continue to make this peaceful impact on the world, and that it continues to grow and gain momentum, and that the peaceful ripples that are being created in each of our lives become waves and eventually the power of the whole ocean. Thank you again so much for being here today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be peaceful. May you be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be free from suffering and oppression. May each of our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to this freedom and peace for all beings. Namaste.